Hello. Good morning, everyone. LIVE, live with artist Rachel G. So, as many of you may or may not know, many of you may know, I am currently showing at Art on Paper in New York City at Pier 36. I have several drawings that are up there. You can see a preview, or you could see that show at artsy.net if you look for Art on Paper at artsy.net. It will give you, it has the whole show up there. So, everyone, good morning. I have a few pieces that I realized they weren't quite ready for Art on Paper because they are unframed drawings. And so I'm offering them to all of you at super discounted prices just for this short while. So let's dive right in. This first image is titled That's How the Light Comes Through. And if you're interested in purchasing any of these pieces, if you're watching on Instagram, click the link in my bio. If you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, then in the description, there's a link to shop for any of these pieces. So again, this first one is called That's How the Light Comes Through. It's based off of a Leonard Cohen song lyric that says, there's a crack in everything, and that's how the light comes through. And it is an ink drawing that has some iridescence in it. It also has washi tape in it. And this is going for, and you can see there's both black ink, purple ink, gold inks, gray, silver inks. This piece is 5 by 7 or 7 by 5 inches. And it's going for the low price of only $100. So again, if you're interested in purchasing this piece, act quickly. There's only one, and it is priced to move right now. You can grab it via the link in my bio for the live and unframed Art on Paper show. Or, oh yeah, look, Facebook and YouTube. That URL right there at the bottom of the screen will also bring you right on over to it, or the description in the bio. All right, the next image to share. This piece is another awesome drawing to share with you. Very obsessively detailed. Let me see if I can get in close so that both platforms can see how many tiny circles have been drawn here. This piece was created during the High Holiday services of Rosh Hashanah in 2017. It is 7.5 by 6 inches, and I titled it after a line from page 144 in the prayer book where it says, "The whole sky versus the earth." I think this piece actually can really stand as a horizontal or a vertical piece. And I absolutely love that it can become what you, the collector or buyer, wants to see in it or happens to see in it. Getting a very landscapey feeling from it this way. But this way, there's something about how it's rising up that feels atmospheric, and where the sky, the whole sky versus the earth might contend with each other. So here we go on to, and again, this piece, low price right now of $100 with all those tiny dots. I mean, that is a deal. That's a deal. You can follow that link in my bio or in the description. This next piece I have to share with you is 6 1/4 by 8.5 inches. I titled this piece Inside the Treasure Trove, or perhaps I just titled it Trove or Inside the Trove. Now I don't remember exactly, but it's relative to a trove. It reminds me of in The Little Mermaid when Ariel is singing, "Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection?" You know, she's singing about she's in her treasure trove. At one point, she's swimming up through it. She's got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. And you could see the water, the top of this cavern, the water and the sky above it. That would be this kind of hole here. But a tremendous amount of depth created in this piece just by playing with the lines. It's all hand drawn, free drawn. It is ink and graphite on paper, and it is on sale right now for the low for the price of it's $175 right now. So if this piece is going to thrill you and inspire you and add to your worlds, I highly recommend following that link in my bio on Instagram or in the description below on YouTube or Facebook to check it out. All right, this next one is a curious title. It's called, I should go this way. There we go. It's called Revivified. Revivified, as in revitalized, revived, brought back to life. But this is revivified. It is all about regeneration and rebirth and regrowth, both naturally, as you can see in, or as represented in these small organic shapes down here, as well as the revival that comes with, or revitalization, or revivified, as I've said, that comes with gentrifying and building and new things in the cities. So this piece is $125. It is ink on paper. It is also free drawn, hand drawn, and it is 6 by 8 inches. Again, another one where you may choose to view Revivified vertically or horizontally, but that's one of the best parts, I think. All right, next up we have the super sale. This piece is called Dinner with a View. It is watercolor and ink and some wine. There's a little bit of wine in there too, and possibly it got hit with a splash of oil from dinner as well. On paper, again, it is 5 1/4 by 7 inches, and this one is only $60. It's got some incredible hand-drawn details. It's got some awesome wine spilled into it that blends nicely with the watercolor. It was originally created at the dinner table in San Miguel de Allende, and this beautiful piece could be yours for the price of $60. Grab it quick before somebody else snags it away from you. I mean, I really, again, oh, excuse me, this also has graphite in it. I forgot to mention. My apologies. Okay. And our final piece for the sale today is Into the Atmosphere. This piece is kind of about release into an atmosphere, into the atmosphere, into the wild. It is hand-drawn, freehand drawn. There are not rulers used in this work, or there is not. I do not use a ruler in this work. It does have some of the organic shapes, the circles and dots forming lines and shapes coming up through this gridded area that seems sort of, this reminds me of like a factory in the distance on the horizon. And so that's where this into the atmosphere is coming in, these very ethereal dots that sort of start to move up in there. This piece is on sale for $150, and you can shop this incredible sale right now through the link in my bio on Instagram or on Facebook and YouTube. You can find the link in the description. Or check it out. It's right there, right below. All right. Again, I'm at Art on Paper today from 12 to 6. It's your last opportunity to come see this amazing show by Art Market Productions. I'm showing with Alessandro Berni Gallery, and I have complimentary tickets. If you're interested, please reach out to me. Would love to see you there today. Hope that you get a chance to snatch up some special pricing of these drawings. Live and Unframed, Art on Paper. Rachel out. Thanks, y'all, for coming. Have a great day.